Welcome back to Explain the Charts, where we break down the news and charts to help you make informed trading decisions. Today, September 3rd, 2024, we're taking a deep dive into Intel Corporation, ticker symbol Intel. Intel has been making headlines recently due to a combination of poor financial performance and concerns about its future in the rapidly evolving tech landscape. In the past few days, news outlets reported that Intel's CEO, Pat Gelsinger, is preparing to present a plan to the company's board of directors in mid-September. This plan reportedly involves streamlining operations, cutting costs, and potentially selling off assets, such as the programmable chip unit Altera. These actions suggest that Intel is acknowledging its challenges and seeking to restructure its business to regain competitiveness. However, the market reaction to these news has been mixed, with some investors expressing optimism about Intel's turnaround potential, while others remain skeptical. Let's look at the charts and see if the recent news is reflected in the price action. We're starting with the daily chart of Intel to gain a broad perspective on the stock's recent performance. Looking at the last few months of price action, we can see that Intel has experienced a period of consolidation, indicating a lack of clear direction. The stock has bounced between a support level around $20 and a resistance level around $25, creating a trading range. This suggests that there is a battle between bullish and bearish forces, with neither side able to gain a decisive advantage. The current price action, however, suggests a potential breakout to the upside. The recent increase in volume, coupled with the price breaking above the $22 resistance level, could be a sign that the bulls are gaining momentum. However, it's important to remember that a breakout can be a false signal, so we need to be cautious and look for confirmation on the lower timeframes. Let's zoom in on the 1-hour chart to see if we can find any additional clues about the stock's near-term direction. Looking at the last 24 hours of price action, we can see a clear upward trend, with the price consistently breaking above previous resistance levels. This confirms the bullish sentiment we observed on the daily chart. Furthermore, the increase in volume during this uptrend supports the idea of strong buying pressure. The chart also shows that the price has bounced off support levels, indicating that the bulls are stepping in to buy the dips. Now, let's delve into the 15-minute chart to get a closer look at the stock's most recent price action. Examining the last 4 hours of trading, we see that Intel has been trading in a narrow range, suggesting that there's a lot of indecision in the market right now. Although we've seen some bullish momentum in the previous hours, the price has pulled back, indicating that the bulls are taking a breather, perhaps waiting for more confirmation before driving the price higher. Looking at the volume, we can see that it has been declining during this period of consolidation, which could suggest that investors are becoming less active or that there's not enough buying pressure to push the price up. This pullback could be a healthy correction before the next surge, but it's also possible that the bulls are losing momentum and the stock could head back down to support levels. To gain a better understanding of the potential support and resistance levels, let's take a look at the key price levels to watch. On the daily chart, we can see that the $22 level, which the stock recently broke above, now acts as a strong support level. The $25 level, which acted as resistance in the past, could become the next target for the bulls if they manage to maintain their momentum. On the hourly chart, the $22 level is still providing support, while the $23 level, which was previously resistance, has now become support. The $24 level could be the next major resistance level for Intel in the short term. On the 15-minute chart, we can see that the $22.50 level is providing support, while the $23 level is acting as resistance. These levels could offer short-term trading opportunities, but it's important to remember that these levels are dynamic and can shift depending on market conditions. Now, let's look at the reasons why traders might be bullish or bearish on Intel. The bullish case for Intel rests on the company's efforts to restructure its business and regain its position in the semiconductor market. The potential spin-off of its foundry business and the cost-cutting measures could improve Intel's profitability. Additionally, the market's appetite for AI chips, coupled with Intel's focus on developing its own AI chip offerings, could lead to increased demand for Intel's products. The recent breakout above the $22 resistance level on the daily chart is also a positive sign for the bulls. However, the bearish case for Intel stems from concerns about its ability to compete effectively in the rapidly evolving semiconductor industry. Intel's past manufacturing delays and its current lagging position in the AI market pose significant challenges. The company's plans to shed assets and cut costs could also indicate a weakened position and could further erode investor confidence. The recent pullback on the 15-minute chart, despite the bullish momentum in the previous hours, suggests that the bulls may be losing steam. The market's overall negative sentiment towards Intel, as evident from recent news reports, could also lead to continued downward pressure on the stock. Looking at the short-term outlook, the recent breakout above the $22 resistance level on the daily chart, combined with the bullish trend on the hourly chart, suggests a potential short-term rally for Intel. However, the recent pullback on the 15-minute chart, coupled with the decline in volume, could indicate that the bulls are losing momentum. Traders should be cautious and watch for confirmation before jumping on the bullish bandwagon. The $22 level on the daily chart and the $23 level on the hourly chart provide strong support levels, and a break below these levels could signal a reversal to the downside. In the long term, the future of Intel hinges on the success of its restructuring plans and its ability to compete effectively in the AI market. If Intel can deliver on its promises to improve profitability and regain competitiveness, the long-term outlook for Intel could be bright. However, if Intel fails to address its challenges, the stock could continue to decline. Investors should carefully consider the company's fundamentals and the competitive landscape before making any long-term investment decisions. To sum up, Intel has experienced a period of consolidation in the past few months, but recent news suggests that the company is taking steps to address its challenges and regain competitiveness. The stock has broken above the $22 resistance level on the daily chart, and the hourly chart shows a clear upward trend, suggesting a potential short-term rally. However, the recent pullback on the 15-minute chart could indicate a loss of momentum, so traders should be cautious. Key price levels to watch include the $22 level on the daily chart, the $23 level on the hourly chart, and the $22.50 level on the 15-minute chart. The $25 level on the daily chart and the $24 level on the hourly chart could act as resistance levels. The long-term outlook for Intel depends on the company's ability to execute its restructuring plans and compete effectively in the AI market. Investors should carefully consider the company's fundamentals, the competitive landscape, and the potential risks and rewards before making any investment decisions. Thank you for joining Explain the Charts, and remember, always do your own research before making any trading or investing decisions.